this.
Volume 21, Part 6, The Gun Wide Spread Scheme. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 10-yard fight. I'm Coach KK. You can see right here, this is continuing that playoff run when we knocked off Alabama in his own national championship. It was our first round of the playoffs. Now we move forward to the second round of the playoffs. Here's your cheat sheet to the gun wide spread scheme. Guys, if you're doing Dynasty, this is for you. If you're playing your homeboys and your friends and you're able to change playbooks, this is for you. If you're playing college football playoffs like myself, you have to play with Oklahoma to get Oklahoma playbook. Okay. Or else you have to play with like teams that have similar formations and sets. You can find a lot of this stuff in other playbooks, but not the full-fledged. And look at this right here. This is the second round of the playoffs for me, but it's his national championship. So, wow. That means if I win this game, I'm pretty much playing in 3 national championships, even though only one of them applies to me. Boy, what's the odds of that? All right, y'all, let's get this party started. First and 10, you see, he punted off. We put him in a hole. You know, you don't want to be in your national championship punting the ball on the first drive. That's already a bad sign, right? So here we go. 2nd and 11, midfield. Oklahoma versus Notre Dame. You can see right here, we're trying to get a smash concept to the right. The user attacks it at first, and then he bailed back. Why did he do that? That's simply because I didn't scramble. Had I rolled out like millions of other users, he would have followed me to the sideline. Those are rules to the 10-yard fight. Don't scramble, or at least try to minimize your scrambling. You ever notice the computers don't scramble unless it's like a designed rollout bootleg or something, or you flush them out the pocket? See, the users, they like to roll all the way to one side so they can have a beeline throw. But you guys got to discipline yourself and stay in there. You got to hang in the passing window. Throw from the pocket. And you sit in the pocket and move around. You have the whole field to work with. When I always talk about this, when you roll to one side, you've taken away 50% of your play art. You know, especially in this case, this is 2x2. So if I roll right, I can't throw left. If I roll left, I can't throw right. Get it? So yeah, that's why we held the user in check. That's how we did it. Look at this right here. This is RPO read Y flat. Now, I could have thrown this ball to triangle on the Y flat, but I said, you know what? I'm going to save this play. I instantly thought about saving this. Everything was safe. I could have thrown it. Guys, I can show you a million clips of doing this play right here in the red zone and having nothing but success. I may do that too. RPO read Y flat. Okay, that's the name of the thing. It's very tricky. It's a lot of misdirection in there. All right. Look at this guy. He's the user. You can see him creeping over there on that left side in the alley. So what we do is we go to the audibles and we set this thing up. Now let's pull him in some. The play call is gun wide slot right glance post. It's an RPO glance post. Good try. Good read. We did everything right. We read the keys properly, but that was a nice play by the defender. You know, this is a tier 2 team, tier 1 team who I'm playing against, so that counts. All right. Look at this right here. 3rd and 13. Remember now, it was his ball at first, so this is like unanswered points. If we score, I tried to pump fake and 24 came in. Well, that could have been a disaster right there. Look at this guy came screaming in the hole. I tried to pump fake. Maybe I could have hit R1, or maybe I should have just blocked the running back. All right. Got to do better next time, but I'll take my 3 points. You know, it's the first drive. It wasn't supposed to be my ball anyway. Boy, 24, you came in then. Nice way to go, Mike linebacker. Let me give a special shout out to my boy Classic Second Line. I see you, bro. You're a Notre Dame fan. Look at this, and it lined up like this. That's funny. So in the last episode, you commented, those overalls don't matter. We got to stop using that as a crutch. It's all about having the right players in the right position and having the right scheme. Yeah, you got to have that along with user skills. And very unlikely I took a poor angle And right here, it's overall overruled. The computer AI overruled because it was the overall. Look at these hand tackles. These guys should make these open tackles. But see, I got to him first and I took a poor angle. So poor angles on me, bad user skills, led to overall overrule. Look at this guy. That was 11 plays, 3 minutes. So he took over 3 minutes. He took the whole entire second quarter from me, and we couldn't display anything of offense in the 10-yard fight. All right, guys, it's halftime. Hit that like button for me, man. I will really appreciate it. Hit the like button for your boy. That shows me that you're into this stuff and you're still alive. I know it's 7-3. It's halftime. We only get 3 minutes a quarter, and most smart guys will run the whole entire third quarter or first quarter out the game. You know, that's how you beat these good teams. That's part of scheme over team. That's part of user skills. Look at this right here, 1st and 10. You can see me second half out here trying to choose if I'm going to go to the read bubble or the peak slant because it's off coverage to the left. And I decided to go with RPO read bubble. Let's see what happens. Caught it in the backfield. We picked up 7 yards. Okay. That was critical because I only have 3 points. This is pretty much a must score drive. I'm willing to take 3 because it's not really that much threat. But because this guy held the clock so much in the second quarter, I really need 7. You know, I'm willing to take 3 though. And as you can see, once again, 24 is swarming to the football. He's coming straight in one of those gaps. Okay, 3rd and inches. Oh man, what in the heck? Too much. They say study long, study wrong. And I just kept studying and then found myself moving backwards 5 yards. 3rd and 5. Let's do it. You can see it right here. Look at the opening. Look at that. 2 by 2. That's 1-on-1 to the right. Hitch route. That is a must-have in your arsenal, even if you're not doing the gun wide spread scheme. There's plenty of times where people line up in like the gun wide spread and the gun empty offset and all type of trips formation, and they never take the hitch route right there. That hitch route be open so much for people. I'll take it though. Coach KK will take it. Yes, sir. All day. All right, guys, you can see this guy right here. He's lurking on the left side. He's waiting to catch a user pick 6 on the RPO read bubble. So we're just going to hold him right there and check. If he want to sit right there, he can stay there all day. Oh, man, 24 got me again. What is going on? This guy is shooting the gap. Wow, we got to have answers for that. That's part of the 10-yard fight rules. You got to have answers at the line of scrimmage. Okay, we got to count for 24 coming in that middle. So this time I decided to block my running back. We got a post going in the middle, 2 outside comebacks, and we'll go to a curl route to X. We picked up the block finally and got the comeback successfully. That's probably part of why I ended up getting 3 the last drive, because I didn't know any better. You know, it's going to take a drive or 2. Hopefully it don't take 3 or 4 for you to figure a defense out. Guys have patterns and rhythms. Okay. Like I've been looking at this guy. I peep what he's doing. He's trying to go attack triangle on a read bubble or something. I'm going totally the opposite way. I'm going to the right. Hopefully I can shoot one of these gaps if my linemen all get hat for hat. You can see his linebackers outside of our edge. So hopefully all of my linemen get a hat for hat. And just like that, that's what happened. This play call is outside zone. It's in the spread halfback weak. Each lineman took a play side bucket step, and there was a gap to go through. I rode the path until I found the cutback lane, and that was bang, bend or bounce. I did the bang technique and got to the second level, and it was all user skills from there. Now that's scheme over team. Okay. Like I say, I'm an 83 overall. Like I say, classic. You said overalls don't matter. It don't matter if you have the user skills. Gotta have the user skills though. You know, and you gotta know what's going on. It's like, see, me and you up there in the big leagues, and a couple of others, we're in there in the big leagues. We understand that stuff. Oh yeah. But the guys like this, user skills. So that scheme over team, like you said, players in the right position. Yes, sir. 17-7, just like that. User pick 6. Yes, goodness. So yeah, having user skills also helps with the scheme over team. You know, everybody should be confident in their user skills. You know, you should always feel like your user skills is the best in the world. You always want to be there. Be there on the spot. Make the open field tackle. Make the first man miss when you are the ball carrier. You know, and just keep doing the thing on thing. But look at this guy right here. Look at he's on the middle linebacker. He's still chasing the slot guys on the left. I think he was looking for wide glance post at the time. Because he saw us in the gun wide slot right like earlier. Yeah, he was waiting on the wide glance post. You can see it right there in the green on the bottom. RPO glance post. So this is what we're going to give him. We're going to give him a glance post. That's what you waiting on. That's what we're going to give you. Come on, keep on waiting. You're going to be waiting till the fat lady sing. All right, guys. 2nd and 1. End of the 3rd quarter. Wow, the tables have turned. Look at this. He got the time of possession from that 1 quarter when he ran the clock out. I never saw the ball in the 2nd quarter. And that was part of his scheme. But things have to go right. You know, you must score. You must not get stopped. And you must get stops on the other side in order for that to work when you're playing clock management. You know, we have to do clock management, you know, type of football all the time. That's part of it. All right. 17-7, this guy, it's getting ugly for him. You know, it's not looking too good for him. I'm steady milking the clock. Now, that's part of my scheme. Because I understand everything have to be under execution. 24 came in. That's getting old now, brother. He done got picked up. I got greedy. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 5. 4th and 5. Dang, I got greedy. I could have hit my guy going across the middle, but I got greedy. And look at this right here. Missed the field goal. Like the price is right. But most importantly, all the clock is ran out and he's out of gas. Look at this right here. 4th and 2. And this guy never got nothing going after that one drive. You know, that one time I slipped on defense. See, user skills is there now. I picked up the slot man back there and he was forced to go somewhere that he didn't want to go to. All right, guys, I'm Coach KK. We are headed back to the national championship. I will see you in the next.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like.